guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Today we are finally going to get cracking back onto some automotive content, right? So I have all the suspension and everything up here from the S10. Like I mentioned in the last video, I want to go ahead and start tearing this stuff down. We have like the steering knuckles I'm still going to use. We can get those cleaned up, sandblasted, painted. I do have new upper and lower control arms coming in. We are currently still waiting on those, so hopefully they show up today. They might, man. Who knows? I'm stoked about that because that means we don't have to clean these ones up and paint them, though I was going to. Since we have new ones coming, that's going to save us a little bit of work. Not to mention, it'll have all brand new bushings and all brand new ball joints already installed. That's also a plus. But yeah, I need to get the brakes cleaned up too. We got the steering box. This thing is all ratty and old looking. I want to get it freshened up and looking nice. It's officially hoodie season, I guess you can say. I'm already wanting to take mine off. It was chilly this morning, but with me, bro, as soon as I start working, I'm like, no, this got to go. Our first step here is we need to get all this stuff disassembled. Stoked about our new workbench. This is going to give me a place that I can actually work on this stuff instead of being up there against the wall. Got my tool cart all loaded up with what I think I'm going to need. I'll more than likely need more than just this. That's how it always goes, right? And got a freaking stool to sit on out here even. Look at that. This is how this thing was actually installed on my truck. It wasn't even all the way tight. Can't be surprised though. Hell, if you guys remember when we first got that truck, the only thing that was holding the bed onto the actual truck itself was just the wiring for the tail lights because there was no freaking bolts in it. So yeah, that most certainly doesn't surprise me. But anyhow, got all this stuff all disassembled. Really wasn't that bad, dude. It's really filthy. You could tell that these ball joints haven't been done in a very long time because of how much freaking built up road grime was all around the castle nuts. This entire thing completely is getting replaced. So the inner and outer tie rod ends. This is the center link, in which I already purchased one, but like I mentioned before, they gave me the wrong one. I still haven't made it to go swap that out. And then this idler arm, I did also already get a new one of, but now would be a good time to check and make sure this is even the right one. Yeah, that actually looks correct, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised. All right, so out of all the stuff that we just disassembled, the only things that we are using is the steering box, the passenger and driver side steering knuckles, and then the brake calipers are a maybe. I don't know. I've been kind of like looking at my options. I might go with like a direct bolt-on like upgrade. We'll see. But for the time being, I'm just keeping it in my head that I'm going to be using this setup. So I have new rotors coming and we'll obviously do new pads. But these steering knuckles most certainly have a little bit more disassembly we got to do, man. I need to get the rotor off. This is the style that has like that center spindle. You pop this dust shield off and there's a little nut back there with a cotter pin. You got to take that out and then you'll have your bearing sets and everything, and this will all come off and just be a disgusting greasy freaking mess. Get the dust shield off and everything, and then we can finally get to sandblasting all this stuff and prepping it for paint. I'm not gonna lie, what I have found that works the best for this like really heavy built up like road grime or grease or whatever, the stuff that's like nearly impossible to get off. You gotta dehydrate it, bro. You literally burn it. So, I mean, if it's a piece that's capable of, like, it's not gonna damage it if you get it to a high temperature like that. But I literally just pressure washed the shit out of this and I focused directly on this area. And now look. Now it's just literally falling off because I just dehydrated it. Look at all that. Bro, and I had the red tip on here. And I had it like right up against that, just blasting the shit out of it. And now once I've burnt it, it just literally falls off, dude. Got our new blast media, we gotta put it inside of our cabinet finally. So you see what I'm saying with this rolling freaking bench, man? You could turn any area into your work area. So now, bam, look at that. Our work spot's all set up. I went ahead and I moved the sandblaster in here because it's a little bit cooler in here. Got a little bit of shade. It's officially hoodie season. And honestly, with it out there, the sun is kind of like beaming down on the window. And it makes it a lot harder to actually see inside of there. And which I do have LED lights on this thing. Install these LED lights on here, like, I don't know, years ago on the channel on a video. But unfortunately, with this thing sitting out back, one of the dogs chewed the cord up. So, yep, there it is. And I think I have a hole in my tarp here or something. Yep, right frickin' there. And I can just poke that right out. Doink. So now when I kick the vacuum on, it'll suck out all the dust from the air inside of here so that I'm able to see, and it'll suck it out. And then if there's any dust that comes out of the exhaust, it'll just blow out, so then I don't have to run my fans. In which, yes, this fan has fallen. The fan has fallen. Hey, look, in my defense, Braven actually installed this one. The one that I installed is still up and standing. Yes, sir. Speaking of Braven, I also threw a ginormous ass deadbeat sticker. Dude, that's what I freaking forgot. I went to Harbor Freight yesterday and grabbed the wheels for this damn cart. I knew I needed something else. I wanted to get a little latch for this to hold the door shut. Go. It's working. So I do have a couple battery powered lights. I'm hoping that these are gonna help me out in here. I'm sure it's gonna be better than nothing either way. So I got that one, and I got my little DeWalt flashlight. So I'm just gonna kind of put these in here. Hopefully it'll help me be able to see. And we are pretty much ready to sandblast. Now, the areas that I don't want to get hit, obviously, is like the spindle right here. We don't want to sandblast that. I also want to kind of mask off right here because I don't want to get into that rubber right there that's on the caliper. Only tape I have is this. Normally, I would use duct tape for something like this, but what I'm going to do is just wrap the living hell out of it and hope for the best, man. While duct tape would be better, some protection is better than nothing. So basically like that, just gives us a layer of protection, so I'm not sandblasting that. So piece number one going in the tank. All right, guys, we got this stuff all disassembled, cleaned up, sandblasted, ready for paint, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know exactly what color it is. I want to do all this stuff. I think I do want to do something other than just black, you know. I don't want to completely black everything out. So the control arms and stuff still have not shown up today, unfortunately, but that's fine because we still need to get this stuff painted before we can put anything on the truck anyhow. So I'm pretty sure the steering box, I'm just gonna go ahead and do black, but I think I want to do this as satin black instead of gloss, just to kind of contrast, add some detail. The steering knuckles, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like I kind of want to do them like a bronze. Put it in the comments down below what you guys think. I mean, the truck is white right now, so and I think bronze would look good even if we change the color like down the line. Shoot, I wish I can do like that gold look right there, but like a metallic, like an anodized type of gold look. I don't know, dude. I'm probably overthinking it. Just gonna end up painting all this shit black. So the dust shields, I don't think I'm going to paint. I don't know. I don't think that would be right to paint dust shields. The sandblaster didn't really make these things look any better, but it did clean them up. It made the color of them look a little bit more consistent, you know. And then of course the brake calipers. I mean, I don't want to do the brake calipers like red or something, like, I don't know. Throw it in the comments down below what it is you guys think. The sway bar as well. The sway bar I didn't sandblast because it doesn't fit in there. I can, and I have before, just kind of left the door hang open, but you do lose a lot of media. It kind of blasts out. And I figured it would probably be easy to just put my wire wheel on the grinder and then just go ahead and clean this up. But I'm gonna do that later, bro. I'm not worried about it right now. I'm just happy to have gotten all this stuff disassembled, cleaned up, and pretty much ready for paint. We're gonna get into that tomorrow. I'm gonna hit it with our etching primer, of course. Put it in the comments down below what colors you guys think. I'm definitely interested to hear your opinions, but of course I'll decide for the most part. I mean, the easiest thing would be just to do all black, right? But I do want to add a little bit of detail to the truck. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button. I'm just stoked to be finally working on something automotive. Though I feel like it is nice to have a variety of things that we do on this channel. Again, I'm gonna say, throw it in the comments if you agree. Peace.